story when the American Le Mans Series comes to Lime Rock Park. It is called the Bull Ring of road racing, and with good reason. At just over 1.5 miles, it is an incredibly busy place. It is going to be a very long 2.5 hours for our competitors coming up.
Ryan Briscoe qualified on the P2 class pole. He also set a new P2 class record, and Ryan's actually won this race before in the P2 category with Penske Racing back in 2007. Ryan, what does it take to do well here?
It's a tricky track, you know. It's so small, we've got so many cars. It's all about staying out of trouble, keeping your nose clean. We're going to be passing cars all day long. So it's really a bull ring, but there's a lot of pressure on the team as well, you know, to have good pit stops. The pits are really tight. Strategy plays a big part. If we pit under green, it's about the loss of 2 laps. So strategy plays a big part. You want to do your tyre and fuels stops under yellow if they fall your way. Otherwise, you know, it's you know, a lot of chance comes into play. But keeping your nose clean, that's the big pressure on the driver, and then going fast when we have to.
Drivers, start your engines.
And there is the green. Boy, and that was why Lucas went. Remember, that Dyson car is a turbo. Scott Tucker got a great start in the level 5 entries, leading P2 over Marino Franchitti right now. So we sit on board right now with Scott Tucker as he is working that uphill section. In these cars, because of the extreme speeds that they have, you run that little chicane. It used to be just sweep around that outside edge and climb that hill, but cars were getting massive air and crazy things were happening, so they put that chicane in. And still in all, with the grip that these cars offer up, it's still wicked quick through that section of track. On board with Marino Franchitti, currently leading in the LMP2 category. The number 552 Siemens Alpina watches entry from Level 5 Motorsports. And we're going to go back and show you how he got that lead away. Remember, he had been sitting in second spot, and he now leads over his teammate, team owner, Scott Tucker. Down the hill he goes as he's working some of this LMP Challenge traffic right now. Coming up on, I think that's the number 18, who had that problem early and is back out.
The Level 5 Motorsports, Scott Tucker got out of the 551 car, got into the 552, and Marino Franchitti has handed over the car to Scott Tucker, and Ryan Briscoe has taken over from Scott Tucker in the 551.
Did you see Ryan Briscoe trying the outside of Cosmo all the way around Big Bend, and finally had to give it up, and now he's trapped behind that Corvette, the number 3 right now of Garcia. And that's a little bit of breathing room that guy Cosmo wants. Guy's going to make the move, dive down to the inside of the class-leading GT BMW. And, of course, Marino Franchitti now fresh out of the car in pit lane. Let's see if we can get a word with him.
Yeah, and at one point it was the 552 and Marino Franchitti that had the lead in the P2 class. But, Marino, you had to pass your team boss to get the lead. What was that moment like?
I was just taking that one very carefully. You know, Scott did a great job at the start, and he was very fair when I got a run out. He just let me go. You know, you always look after each other when your teammates. Certainly intense out there, but really proud of the job the Level 5 guys have done, because unlike our competitors, we haven't tested here this year. We just turned up, and guys have put a really good car under us.
Briscoe in the 551 Level 5 P2 coming in. Looks like he's getting a fresh drink bottle again. Fluids key here in this heat at Lime Rock Park. He was on the pole from qualifying. He and his teammate in the 552, Marino Franchitti, always putting on a great show and battle in qualifying. He's getting 4 new Michelin tires. Looks like it was a smooth stop. A bit of a delay now as he tries to get the engine refired. And now Ryan Briscoe on his way.
think we are getting ready to go here with less than 5 to go. Green flag, and Klaus Graf drops the hammer in the Muscle Milk Picket Racing. Look at that, boy. He is trying everything he can right now to get around Cosmo. And Cosmo is just, he's going to do everything he can to prevent that.
If the guy Cosmo, he doesn't want to be held up, but here is.
Whoa!
Contact!
Contact! Briscoe and Cosmo is up, and he gets into the wall.
Let's have a look at the results in P2. In first place will be Scott Tucker and Ryan Briscoe after that late contact that Briscoe had with Guy Cosmo, who finishes in second place along with Scott Sharp. That was a battle all the way through to the end of that race. Let's go down and hear from Ryan Briscoe.
It was Ryan Briscoe who took the checkered flag. Ryan, what happened on that final restart?
Yeah, you know, we're having a great battle all day long. Obviously, it really sucks for Guy that that happened. We're just coming up the hill there, and we're running close, and I'm not sure what happened, but it looks like our car's just hooked or something, and it spun him. So it was a shame. We were having a great battle, and I was looking forward to racing him cleanly for the win. But great job by everyone at level 5 today. They deserve it. You know, we've worked hard all weekend, and yeah, again, sorry to Guy. I mean, I hate to do that, but I'm glad he still finished second. It was a great battle all day long.